Good evening, YouTube. Everything was slow for a minute there. It's Monday, and yes, it's not too bad a release date. Why did HMV make Jay and Silent Bob an exclusive? It's out next week on Amazon. The difference is what some art costs, so who the fuck cares? But they didn't have, a lot of them branches had like 3 copies of each filming. Why do an exclusive if you ain't got enough stock, you dickheads? A lot of people like that film, and I ain't been able to get hold of it. It's annoying. If you're going out of business, go out of fucking business or get it right. Come on. You've been around enough bloody long time. Now, what are we doing today? That's my little rant. I had a little parcel from one of my viewers, so thank you very much. You know exactly who you are again. 2 of the items went into the prize pile, but I thought I'd keep hold of the Charlie's Angels that he sent me as well. Yes, I know I've got 1 and 2 in a double pack, but you know me, I like to have them all singles as well, and I'll probably get it in 4K as well, just to be weird. And yes, as I've said on my Facebook page, I will be picking up Charlie's Angels as well. Now, what came out this week? I'm going to give you a little bit of extra information now, because I always say what's out this week and next week, but February is looking, for want of a better word, fucking amazing. And I thought I'd just detail a few of the things I'm looking forward to there as well. We'll also do the prize, give you a little flash of what the prizes are for this week as well. I only have 5 prizes left to actually post out now. I'm just waiting to get to the store that I can get the bubble envelopes, and then I'll be sending them out. So majority's out, but I know there's a few left. My apologies if your prize hasn't arrived yet. It will be on its way very soon, I do promise. Now, what came out today? Jay and Silent Bob, yeah. Amazon is listing it for release next week for 15 quid as well. So I'm going to have to get mine from there. Thank you very much. Right, Bait. I heard good things, but, you know, not something I'd pay full price for. Hustlers looks quite cool. And in one of the people it's based on Suriname saying none of it's true. I heard some rumour about that today. Mrs. Lowry and Son. Hellraiser trilogy steelbook looks very cool, but not as good as the collector's edition that's got the Headbusters. Wow. That came out today. Prince, Sign of the Times. Again, I've got Purple Rain, so I do like Prince. Twin Peaks, the Z to A, the total collection, and then you got the entire series collection on 2 different box sets, but you're talking over a ton for that, so a bit painful. Van Helsing, the 3rd series. I haven't seen any of those. Let me know if they're any good. Should I be collecting them? Bluebird, never even heard of that one. And then we get into the nostalgia straight away. We've got Kosh Boy from 1953. I think you were showing the cover of that on Kermit's Ghosts video today. And the Love Band, that's another one he showed, 1973. The Duke wore jeans from 1958 and Play It Cool from 1962. Now, next week we really get into Nostalgiaville. There's a lot out. That's all for this week, but next week we've got AD Astra. I do like the look of this. I mean, it doesn't have to be all action and blood. I mean, yeah, there is some thought behind this film in my opinion. The same as it was with Gravity. I mean, you can't really compare Gravity to, say, Life. Gravity is a totally different kettle of fish in my opinion, but I really enjoyed both. AD Astra, that's coming out as a 4K Steelbook, 4K and Blu-ray. I'll probably try and get that 4K if I can, because you really want the 4K encoding for the darkness on that one. There's a film called Harpoon. We got Downton Abbey finally arriving in America. I had it like a month ago. His Dark Materials, I just could not get into that. Like a cheap man's golden compass polish it. Yeah, that's coming out as a Steelbook and Blu-ray. I won't be touching that. And as I said, Jay and Silent Bob Reboot is listed on Amazon, being released next week. So that exclusiveness lasted a week, and the only difference was art cards. Am I right in saying? So that's just annoying. And then we hit straight into nostalgia next week. Then we got Night Tide from '61, Cloak and Dagger from 1946. We have Edge of the Axe from 1988. Paranoia from 1970, Winter Kills from 1979, Resurrected from 1989, Orphans from 1990. Yeah, I know that sounds weird to say 1998 nostalgic, but that is 22 years ago, believe it or not. Judgment at Nuremberg from 1961, there's a classic. Black Angel from 1946. Beverly Hills Cop Trilogy has been rescanned, and that's been re-released. That's between 1984 and 1994, so yeah, still technically nostalgic. You can pick up the trilogy right now for about £7, but this new trilogy is a totally different restoration scan, so hopefully it's better picture quality. I had no problem with the copy I got. So Valerie and Her Week of Wonders from 1970. I've never even heard of that one. Sancho the Bailiff, 1954. We have Miracle Worker from 1962. Cujo from 83. That is scaring the crap out of you. Cottage to Let from 41. Living in Grosvenor Square from 45. Lady with the Lamp, 1951. Iron Maiden from 63. Not the... And then one of the classics, in my opinion, Earthquake from 1974. Classic film. Oh, that is such an awesome film for its time. Definitely worth picking up. So this week and next week, not too bad this week. A lot of nostalgia next week. But we hit the end of the month. Yeah, it's going to slow down slightly, but I think February is looking extremely strong. To give you an idea, this isn't all of it either. The Steel Book for Breakfast Club is out. 4K for Boys in the Hood. Judy with Renée Zellweger. Joker. Shutter Island 4K Steelbook. The Daniel Craig 4K films are coming out in singular instead of just that big expensive 4-boy pack. Why would you buy that when he's made a 5th film anyway? Gremlins has finally been released over here as a double pack. About fucking time. Abominable. Very good looking animated from, is it from DreamWorks? I think it might be. That looks quite cool. Maleficent 2. Do love the look of that film. Runaway, which is an old Tom Selleck classic. If you're my age, you'll love that film. And then you have Space Hunter, which is Adventures in the Forbidden Zone. Classic cheese. Another one from the same time as Runaway. Brilliant film. Then you have Peanut Butter Falcon. That's just been getting nothing but lots of praise for awards and stuff, and it looks quite cool. Gemini Man's turning up. Zombieland Double Tap. And The Hunt for Red October 4K Steelbook. And my one I really can't wait to get in February, Dragons Forever, is out the end of the month, which is an amazing Jackie Chan film. Absolutely stonking amazing. It was put back nearly 2 months, which really annoyed me. So as it stands, I think the next 6 to 7 weeks we're looking pretty, which is kind of amazing. Now, I told you about Charlie's Angels, so let's go straight to the prizes. We've got a bit of comedy. This Friday you're looking at 30 minutes or less and Cedar Rapids. So that'll make you chuckle a bit. And then we got a couple of war. We got Mine, which is awesome, and Green Zone, which I must have given away 10,000 times already. But awesome. I think I've given away the Steelbook for that at least twice. Now, hopefully you checked my Facebook page over the weekend. You would have saw that American, German, Australian and French releases. Germany's getting better. Australia not too bad, but America was looking quite full. Tomorrow I will be doing a different style of top 10. My top 10 is not going to really be a top 10. I was looking through my collection. I'm thinking to myself, what am I lacking? Two things: Disney and horror. Horror is a genre which is going to take some time to go through, but I wanted to know how easy it was to pick up. What was it? 56. There's 56 numbered titles on the Disney films right now, isn't there? One's with the number on the spine, going right back from obviously Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. So I've been doing a bit of research and seeing how cheaply can I pick up each of the films, each of those 56 films. Now 57 is Frozen 2, and 58 is a new one called Mayo, something that's not really even released in any cinema yet. So you're not going to be getting that for about a year. But I want to see how how cheaply I can pick these up. But then I'm going to give you a running total each week. Any prices that change or go down or go up, I will report to you guys as well. So if anyone's looking to complete their Disney collection, I'm going to be putting this into my top 10 slot on Tuesday. You know, basically how wow and how cheap can we get our Disney collection sorted. I'm about halfway through getting the pricing done, and it's not looking too bad. It's looking quite cheap actually. Of course, when we get to the new stuff, it will be a bit more painful. But tune in tomorrow basically, and I think you'll be surprised. It'll take about 10 minutes to go through the list, but I think it will surprise you. And there's quite a few that I actually bloody need as well. So I need to get my finger out my arse and actually start buying some of these as well. So you got to have all of Disney, haven't you? Now, by the way, I'm not going to include the 3D versions of things, you know, and re-releases and all that kind of stuff. I'm not doing any of the new stuff like the Aladdin live action. It's only the titles which have the number on the spine, okay? Which everyone who collects them, you'll appreciate what those are. Those are like the original releases of everything. So that's really good. Hopefully you'll enjoy that tomorrow, and keep looking on my Facebook page for new cover releases and news through the week. Take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.